Hey, Rina, what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Late na yung stream natin. Yan, pinaprep ko lang yung stream natin. Wait lang. Yan. Share lang po natin ang ating stream. Share ko lang po ng mabilis. Hi, Kuya Borg. Hello, Kyla. What's up? Yan, wait lang ah. Share lang natin yung stream natin. So while I'm doing this, pa-share na lang din. Ayan. And then of course, syempre yung YouTube natin. Share din natin sa YouTube. Actually, nagkamali ako kanina. Sa Twitch ako nag-live kanina. Mali. Burahin ko na lang mamaya. Hindi ko na-edit. Sabi ko, ba't parang hindi ako live sa Facebook? Nasa Twitch pala ako. Ayan. Cool. I think we're good. And thanks for the share, Kyla. Ganun, ba't wala? Ayun. Thank you, Kyla, for the share. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Eh, bakit bulan tayo nagpakita? Hey, Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for tuning in as well on YouTube. What's up? Ayan, so medyo late. We started late because I finished work late na rin. So nag-dinner na lang muna ako tapos naligo bago mag-live. So we were supposed, diba? I was trying to stream early sana. So we were supposed to go live by 7 PM pero since we cannot do it, natapos ako sa work parang mga 8 o'clock na yata. So nag-dinner na muna tayo and then naligo na tayo tapos ngayon pala tayo mag-stream. Pero okay lang kasi 1 hour flight lang naman tayo. Mabilis na tayo unlike last stream where we flew for 3 hours. At least now it's just an hour flight. BGM, thanks for liking the stream. Welcome. Okay, so let's open the stream na. Welcome mga Beshiewap. What's up mga Beshiewap? Welcome to Borg Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour from Recife, Brazil to Fortaleza, Brazil. So within Brazil na po tayo. So we will be flying across the country of Brazil. So from east to west. If you can recall, last week on the 25th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, we flew to Recife, Brazil. So we came from Ascension Island. So that was a 3-hour flight. So now technically this is the first leg of our Brazil flight, which is the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Hey Sir Richard, what's up? Thanks for the like. Thank you for tuning in. Yan. And we're multi-streaming on Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. So please support me by following me on Facebook and Kick and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to like and share the stream as well. You can also follow me on Twitch, but I stream Fall Guys on Twitch naman. Pero syempre kung ma-follow niyo po ako dyan, we will take it seriously. Take it seriously. Syempre that's very much appreciated. So maraming salamat po in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. Okay, and by the way, on Facebook, we are cross-posted on the pages of Darmonin, JC Gaming, Servine, and Team LKV. So don't forget to support them as well. Check out their pages on Facebook. And if you are on Facebook, meron tayo syempre yung poll. And the poll question is related to the destination for tonight, which is Fortaleza. So the question is, in which state in Brazil does Fortaleza belong to? In Tagalog, saan sa Brazil ang Fortaleza? So, which state can Fortaleza be found? Parang ganun. Okay, so two choices. Is it Sayara? Ako, mali pa yata yung pronunciation nito. Sayara or Kiara? Sorry, I'm not sure. Sayara or Terra? Again, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and cast your votes later at the end of the stream. We will reveal the answer, rather, of the most number of votes. Hey, Mod Rebecca, what's up? Yes, live tayo. Nagkamali ako kanina. Sa Twitch ako nag-live. Hindi ko na-edit. Ayan, anyway, I think we're good now. We can now proceed with our flight for tonight. So, just to recap, 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from SBRF, that's Recife, Brazil, to SBFZ, that's Fortaleza, Brazil. So, within Brazil po tayo tonight. And we're online on VATSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. You can check me out on VATSPY or VATSIM or any whatever app do you use to check for any online flights on VATSIM. So you can check out that's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. And we will be flying the Airbus A320neo, the mod that was developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations. And we will be using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08, which is available for download on flightsim.to. May flight pala sa Twitch. Kaya nga, nagkamali. Buburahin ko na lang yun mamaya. Sabi ko kanina, parang hindi pa ako live. Parang wala akong live sa FB. Para sa Twitch pala. Kasi yung last natin, di ba? Last live natin was on Twitch for Fall Guys. So anyway, okay, so let's start with the flight na. I'll go ahead and minimize myself now so we can already start the flight. And again, we are currently here in Recife, Brazil. The name of the airport is... I forgot again. The name of the airport is Guararapes Gilberto Freire International Airport. Later, I'll show you. Okay, so before anything else, let's go ahead and move into the cockpit so we can prep for our flight for tonight. So let's first go to the EFB. Hey DGM, applied na ako quiz sa new batch ng ATs sa VATSIM. Sana matanggap. Uy, nice. So nga, I saw that they opened di ba? They opened for applicants. By the way, if you fly on VATSIM, that's actually what DGM was talking about. So, if you fly on VATSIM, the name of the community of controllers who control within the Philippine airspace is called VATFIL. So that's VATSIM Philippines, short for VATSIM Philippines. And they recently opened a new batch for controllers, for home controllers under the Philippine or within the Philippine airspace. So they opened that, I think, Saturday. Was that Saturday, DGM? Or Sunday? And due to the influx of applicants, they are about to close the application. So I think a lot have applied. So good luck, DGM. Hopefully, you'll get in. Actually, if you get in, what I've experienced, or not experienced technically, what I saw with the previous batches of controller trainees for VATFIL. So they will open the application, and then from the application, they will select a few who they will train for the VATFIL controllers or ATC. So it doesn't mean that if you get in, technically you'll, like for example, if you get accepted or your application gets accepted, it doesn't technically mean that you will be able to be certified right away for the ATC. Of course, you have to undergo training. So the selection process is technically for those who will undergo training, and then once you undergo training, of course, you have to earn your hours first, and you have to be certified. So that's gonna be from delivery or ground up. So you'll start with delivery or ground controller first. So good luck, DGM. Hopefully you get accepted. Wow, GI po. Yes, good luck to DGM. Nako, ano na if ever mag-ATC na sa DGM. Diba? Manila ground. Requesting IFR to Macau. Nice. Hi, by the way, let's go back to our flight for tonight. So again, we are online on VATSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. We will be flying the Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire simulations. So, we are flying from SBRF, that's Guararapes Gilberto Freire International Airport. And we will be flying to SBFZ, that's Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Zulu, which is the ICAO for Pinto Martins International Airport in Fortaleza, Brazil. So our alternate airport will be Sierra Bravo Sierra Golf. Our zero fuel weight is 54.4 tons. Cost index 10, average wind is heading 145 at 3 knots. Our cruising altitude will be flight level 380. And for the route, we will be taking off from runway 18 here in SBRF or here in Recife. And we will be flying the Satma 2. Is this Satma? Sorry. I forgot to check. Is this Satma? Wait, let me check the chart first. I might be mistaken. That might not. Yeah, it's Satma. Satma 2 Alpha. Okay, so we will be flying the Satma 2 Alpha departure. And then, to Tobin. And then after that, we'll be directing to Ugeta. And then we will be flying via the Uniform Zulu 81 Airways to Diana. And then, unfortunately, Fortaleza doesn't have any star or standard terminal arrival. So that means from Diana, we will be tracking, transitioning to the final waypoint. And we are expecting actually the ILS X-ray runway 13 approach to land on runway 13 in Fortaleza. So that's gonna be our flight plan for tonight. That might change depending on the weather or wind conditions. So we'll just check that later. So anyway, so that's our flight for tonight. Let's now move on to the controller. So let's go ahead and check. By the way, we have our first officer, Una, who will be accompanying our flight for tonight. So let's go ahead first and check our controllers if everything is working. So let's start with the tiller. So that's left. Okay, so that's right. One more left and then one more right. Let's move on to the flight stick. Okay, park brake off on, speed brake, ground spoilers armed disarmed. Let's move on to the speed brake again. Okay, flaps, pitch trim. Moving on to the throttle, we have climb, flex, toga, back to idle, and then reversed, thrust, and then back to idle. So everything is working. Engine switches. Okay, ignition, nice, rudder, and brakes. Okay, cool. Everything's working, so we can now prep the aircraft. So let's move on to this view. Let's turn on the dome lights. Actually, don't need it because it's early in the morning. So let's now turn on the battery. Battery masters 1 and 2 on. Okay, and then let's now request for the GPU, ground power unit. GSX choice. Sure. Okay, let's go ahead and wait for that. Ikaw na naman una. Yes! Ang mabagal na first officer. Napakabagal nitong first officer na to. Maliit na naman ako, no? Nakalimutan ko naman. Alright, let's go back inside. Nice. Okay. So we're now ready to set up. Maliit ka naman daw po talaga. Kung sa'yo mo, Rebecca. Okay. Tawa pa. Saya yarn. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Okay. So there's our first officer, Una. Okay, she's doing the APU test. Cool. Let's now set up our side of the cockpit. So nav, ground control on, crew oxygen supply on, seatbelt signs on, no smoking sign to auto, emergency exit signs armed. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. Engine fire test 1 check, engine fire test 2 check. So let's increase the overhead panel brightness, and then after this let's now request for refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And also let's request for the catering service. Masyadong masaya. You're happy. You don't have class tomorrow, Mojo Becky. For the panel, main panel floodlight brightness, let's set it to 50%. PFD, 50% should be just fine, as well as the navigational display. And then console floor, and then increase panel lighting brightness to
Catering
50%.
vehicles are on their way.
Noted. Roger that. So let's set up everything. So 50%, 50%. Done.
Fuel truck is in position.
Okay, fuel truck is in position. Yep. So request for refueling. Okay, ecam brightness to 50. MCDU brightness, let's put it to full. There. Let's move on to the floodlight main panel brightness, 50%. And then pedestal lighting, also 50%. Okay, just checking. We don't have any online ATCs right now, so in the meantime, we're going to use the default squawk code 2000, and then let's do a self radio check to make sure that we're audible on the Unicom frequency. So let's tune into 121.905. Check, radio check. Okay, I can hear myself. Let's switch back to Unicom. And we're good. One last check. So there's the refueling. We now have the catering truck as well. So let's just wait for the rest of the ground unit to do their thing. Hey Brentwood, what's up? Thanks for the like. Meron po. Okay. Pag sleep ka na pagka kailangan na mag-Rebecca para syempre hindi mapuyat. Of course, maaga pang kissing mamaya. Or tomorrow rather. Kasi 11 pa lang. Okay, let's now set up the MCDU, FMGC. So, air lock cycle is updated. So, active. Our nav database is updated with the latest air lock cycle. So, effective September 7, valid until October 4. So, let's go to MCDU, ATSU, AUC menu, and then init press, init data request. Hey Brentwood, level up. Thank you for tuning in. How's your day? Let's go to init and then init request. Mr. Chinsilla, what's up? Thanks for the like. Let's support as well Mr. Chinsilla on Facebook. Anything about chinchillas, you'll find that on Mr. Chinsilla's Facebook page. Thank you, Brett. Okay, so GPS primary is still lost, so let's check. So we are flying from SBRF to SBFZ, or sorry, Sierra Bravo Romeo Foxtrot to Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Zulu. Our alternate airport to Sierra Bravo Sierra Golf. Flight number is Jollibee 27, so that's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. Cost index is 10, and our cruising altitude will be flight level 380. Let's check the IRS in it. So let's make sure that we align on ref. So that's confirmed. Let's move on to wind. Let's request for the wind, climb wind, cruise wind, and lastly descent wind. Okay, so going back, we're good here. Let's now request for the METAR information. Okay, our cleatering truck is already done. Let me check. Refueling is also done. So let me just scan it here. Okay, going back. Thank you, Mr. Chinchilla, aka Brett. Thanks for dropping by. Oops, wrong menu. So AOC menu, weather request, and then let's request for the METAR information. So let's go here, receive messages. So we are expecting to depart from runway 18 here in Recife. So, but let's check the METAR information first just to make sure that we can still use runway 18. Okay, so let's print this. So SBRF METAR information issued September 25, 1500 Zulu. Winds is 120 at 8 knots. So that means it's coming from, because we will be taking off from runway 18. So 120, that's actually coming from the left side or northwest. So that means we're good with runway 18. So the wind is variable between heading 060 and 170. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers. Scattered clouds at 2,500 feet. Temperature 2.25 QNH 1013. So let's let's collect the paper, and then let's set up the baro. So that's 1013, which is actually the default. So we're good with the METAR information. We can now set up the flight plan. So GPS is already available. You can verify that later. So SBRF departure. So we will be departing via runway 18, and that's gonna be the Satma 2 Alpha departure. Do we have a transition for this? Let me check. Do we have a transition? What's our transition? Tow beam. Yep, transition tow beam. There. Okay, so let's insert that. And let me just quickly cross-reference this with our chart. I'll show you the chart later once we do our takeoff briefing. So from SBRF 18, we will be tracking SATMA at or above 2,000. So that's correct. After that, we will be turning right, heading 278, tracking Romeo Fox 002. So that's correct. And then after that, we will be tracking Romeo Foxtrot 007 at or below flight level 60. So that's correct. So technically our initial climb will be 6,000 feet. And then after that, we will be tracking tow beam already. So let's see. Okay. Cool. So we're good with our star. This one we can clear this. After tow beam, we can go direct to Ogeta, then Seville, Gubud. Mike Shera Shera. What's Mike Shera Shera? Let me just go ahead and check for that first. Mike Shera Shera. So Mike Shera Shera is Mosoro. Mosoro VOR. Copy. So Mike Shera Shera and then Diana. So that's Mosoro VOR. And then directing Diana. So for our arrival, so this is just a 1-hour flight. We are expecting to fly the ILS X-ray runway 13 approach. So again, we don't have any star for this airport or for Fortaleza. So we'll just insert that. And then let's check or quickly cross-reference that with the chart. Okay, so after Diana, we will be tracking Donpi. Oh shoot, we don't have. Wait. So ILS X-ray. Let's go back. So no star, but there should be a transition, right? How come it doesn't have a transition here? So it doesn't it doesn't need to be don't be. We're gonna do the Foxtrot Zulu 018 transition. So before don't be, let's insert. Yep. Let's insert Foxtrot Zulu 018. There. And Foxtrot Zulu 018, we should be at 4,200. At or above 4,200. Okay. Decent. Let's return. So I just need to insert that because it wasn't automatically selected using the ILS 13 X-ray approach. So Foxtrot Zulu 018 and then tracking Don P, we should be
Hi, security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start boarding. Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
So I can hear another aircraft right now. Yep. There's another aircraft here. He didn't announce his intentions, but anyway. Hey, YouTubular. Kalad ka rin sila. Grabe ka. Kalad ka rin talaga. What's up?
Do you want a board crew?
Nobody. Okay, let's check. And then after Don P, we should be tracking brace at or above 1,700. Actually, it doesn't say here, but it should be 1,700. Okay, so at or above 1,700. So that's by brace. There. Okay, so after brace, we will be intercepting the glide slope to land on runway 13. Okay, cool. So let's check our flight plan. Make sure that there are no discontinuities. Search this the plan. Okay, so again, we will be tracking SATMA at or above 2,000 and then Romeo Foxtrot 002. Romeo Foxtrot 007 at or below 6,000 or flight level 060. Tow beam, Ugeta, Seville, Guvud, Mosoro, and then Diana. After that, we'll be flying the ILS X-ray runway 13 approach, transition via Foxtrot Zulu 018. So at Foxtrot Zulu 018, we should be at or above 4,200 feet, and then Don P at or above 2,500, and then brace at or above 1,700. And then we'll intercept the glide slope to land on runway 13 in Fortaleza. So our flight plan is good. Let's now switch this back to plan and continue setting up the MCDU. Let's go to secondary flight plan, RadNav, and then RadNav is checked, and then fuel pred. So for the fuel pred, zero fuel weight is 54.4. And then our fuel is, sorry, not this one. It should be the zero fuel weight center of gravity.
Hello. Thank you.
Let's check. Okay, so that's gonna be our zero fuel weight center of gravity is 32.4. Okay. And then block fuel is 5.3. There. And then let's compute for the takeoff performance. So config 1 plus F anti-ice is off. Packs will be off for this departure. Center of gravity is on aft. And then runway condition, let me just check the weather here. It's actually we have scattered clouds, so that means our runway condition is dry. And let's pull up the rest automatically. Okay, so we now have our takeoff performance. We will be taking off with flaps 1 and our flex takeoff temp is 68. So let's go to perf. Flaps 1, flex takeoff temp is 68. And then for the takeoff speeds, we have 146, 146, 151. 146, 146, and then 151. Okay. So transition altitude is 4,000 feet. Let me check the chart for that. Yep, transition altitude is 4,000. So we have to set our barometric reference to standard by 4,000 feet. And the rest should be good. So let's now advise our first officer to check the box. Going to sleep na po, kuya. Good night, matane. Sure. Thank you, Mag Rebecca. See ya next stream. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay, so while she's checking the box, let's go ahead and set up the rest of the takeoff data or data, or whatever you call it. So let's climb initially to 6,000 feet. After that, that's the time that we'll after Romeo Foxtrot 007, because there's an altitude restriction there, we'll continue our climb to flight level 380. Okay, so we're good here. Let's see. Okay, cool. So bags are still being what do you call that? Not uploaded. Are loaded rather, not uploaded, loaded. Alright, so let's now do the takeoff briefing. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Too slow, huh? Too slow. First officer yun, ha? Okay, so this is our takeoff briefing. Let's move on first to the airport. So we're currently here at... What airport is this again? Guararapes Gilberto Freire International Airport in Recife, Brazil. We're currently at Bay 11. Our aircraft is an Airbus A320neo. So we are expecting to depart via runway 18 as per the current METAR information and as per our what do you call this? The active runway, real life active runway, checking on flightradar24.com. So for the pushback, we are expecting to be pushed back to taxiway Mike facing north for runway 18. And then for the taxi route, we will be taxiing via Mike all the way to runway 18. We'll hold short of runway 18, and then upon once everything is clear, we will line up via runway 18. Upon takeoff, we will be flying the Satma 2 Alpha departure, transition altitude 4,000. So there are some obstacles right here. So we have pulse building, tree buildings, etc. So close-in obstacles are not considered for procedure gradient. Okay, so for the routing, we have between 0100 to between 100 to 900 UTC, execute specific noise abatement procedure of equipment or maintain V2 plus 10 knots up to 900. Then between V2 plus 10 knots and V2 plus 20 knots up to 3,100. So
completed.
Roger that. Okay, so for the routing, upon takeoff, we will be tracking Satma we should be at Satma at or above 2,000 feet, and then we'll turn right to Romeo Foxtrot 002 and then turn right again to Romeo Foxtrot 003. So we should be at or below flight level 60 by Romeo Foxtrot 007. And then after that, we'll be tracking tow beam and continue our climb to our cruising altitude, which is flight level 380.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and captain,
Any
crew,
questions?
I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight.
No
We're
questions.
just wrapping up some paperwork up front here,
Okay.
waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
Good.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
Welcome aboard. Nice. Okay, so let's now start the APU. APU on. APU on. Okay, so let's wait for the APU to be available. So it's nice that we have First Officer Una. She'll be the one to do all the pilot monitoring. We'll do the captain flying, or the pilot flying. Okay, let's check. Our center of gravity is 32 point. We can use 33% for that. Okay, still monitoring our APU. Okay, APU is already available. Okay. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed. Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav
Fuel quantity.
5300 kilograms.
Takeoff data.
Set
Barrel ref.
1013 set.
1013. Set. Down to the line.
Cool. Let's now disconnect the ground power unit. Let's now dismiss that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
So there's the GPU being disconnected. Okay, so we're good.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Thank you. Okay. Blue sky, what's up? Thanks for the stars.
With up Borg. Open mouth smile. Have a safe flight. 3.
Thank you. Thanks for the 20 stars. Let me just go ahead and pin that. How are you tonight, Blue Sky? And thank you for wishing me a safe flight. Appreciate that. Okay, we're just waiting for everything to settle down and then we're good to go with. We will now request for the pushback. Okay, last 10 seconds. So again, that's 33% for the pitch stream. We'll set that up later. Okay, so we're good. Let's now prepare for the pushback. Good, nice. I mistakenly selected Fall Guys earlier. So instead of going live on Facebook, Kick, and YouTube, I went live on Twitch.
We are ready for pushback.
Roger that. Again, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate that. Let's see what she's doing.
Departure checks completed. Bypassing inserted.
Roger. Okay, so there's the push tug. Ah! Okay. I thought they're gonna collide with each other. The baggage, what do you call that? Baggage loader. Okay. Pushback is connected.
Locking gear.
Okay, so let's now announce that we are about to push back. So this is, we're currently at Recife. Passenger Terminal Bay 11. Recife traffic advisory Jollibee 27 Airbus A320 Neo at Passenger Terminal Bay 11. Commencing push and start to Mike facing north for runway 18. Okay. So that's gonna be nose left, tail right.
If easy parking brakes, please.
Cabin crew, arms, lights, and cross check. Okay, APU bleed on. Beacon lights on. Parking brake is confirmed on.
Flight attendants, our
If
doors
easy parking
across.
brakes,
Let's now lock the cockpit door. Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust
if
levers.
easy parking brakes,
Idle.
please.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, so parking brake off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, so there's the pushback. Setting mode the ignition to start. Starting engine 2. Okay, let's go outside and hear the engine
Once again,
roar.
ladies and
Engine
gentlemen,
roar.
welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft.
There's the engine start.
Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped
Yeah, let's
with
go
an
back
escape
inside.
slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open
Okay,
and
engine 2 is
oxygen masks
available.
will appear. Remain
Starting
seated
engine
with
1.
your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag
Okay,
may
let's
not
go back
inflate.
outside.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and
parking
hold
brake
on to
set.
the strap located on the back. This is
confirmation
a
for a good
non-smoking
engine
flight.
start.
Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, going back inside. Okay, engine 1 is already available. Both are available. Switching back the ignition or the engine mode to normal. Let's now announce that we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, AP bleed off. AP master switch off. Dome lights is already off. Our pitch trim is... Hey, Sir Richard! Thanks for the 20 stars as
Richard
well.
Roses sent 20 stars. Malagayat Ligtas
That's
now
3%.
Jinang Borg rolling on the floor laughing small airplane.
Maligaya at ligtas na paglipad, Ginoong Boards. Maraming salamat, Sir Richard. Okay, wait, let me pin your comment. Let me just set that trim. So 33% is our pitch trim. Okay. Oops. There. Okay, let me just pin your comment too. Thank you again for the 20 stars.
Bypass being removed.
Roger that.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, let's do our after takeoff checklist first. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Did I say after takeoff checklist? After start checklist. Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
33% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see. Still no ATCs online right now, so we'll commence our taxi. We're just waiting for the go signal of our... There. She's already waving that the bypass pin is already disconnected. Let's wait for her to clear the area. Okay, clear. So let's now announce that we are commencing our taxi. Recife traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, taxiing to runway 18 via taxiway Mike, all the way to runway 18. Will hold short of runway 18. Okay, let's go. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Cool. Park brake off. Start. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
There's the other aircraft. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
So we'll taxi all the way to the end, and we'll hold short of runway 18. Check for any incoming traffic. If there are none, then we'll line up runway 18. There's something wrong again with the test config. It's not... She's not pressing it again. Let's just press it manually. There. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Check. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
Okay, wait. Left is clear. Right is clear. Flexing 68 degrees.
V1. 1. 4. 6. VR. 1. 4. 6. V2. 1. 5. 1. Flex temp. 6. 8 degrees. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Boom. Okay, we are about to take off. We're taxiing to the end of runway 18. And then we'll hold short of runway 18, check for any arriving or departing traffic. If there are none, we'll line up runway 18 after announcing our intentions. So again, this is gonna be a 1-hour flight from Recife to Fortaleza. So just a short flight. Okay, we're almost at the end of taxiway mic rather. We're about to enter runway 18. Okay, so we need to hold short here before entering the active runway. Okay. Park brake on. There. Cool. Okay, so left is clear, right is clear, clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. So let's now advise that we are about to line up. So just checking, air pressure is still 1013. So QNH is still 1013. We're good. And the wind is 120 at 8 knots. So we are expecting a strong headwind with a little bit of crosswind. Recife traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, ready for departure, lining up runway 18. Below the line. Hey, Shilpi Nashine. Is it Nashine or Nashine? Sorry. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream.
Approach path clear of traffic. Take off runway.
18 confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so let's line up and get ready for takeoff. Again, Shilpi, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? We're currently in Brazil, in Recife, Brazil, and we will be about to take off, and we will be flying to Fortaleza, still in Brazil. Oops, too much. Okay, so let's just align this to the runway. We don't have any traffic behind us, so we can stop here and let's take off. Let's just announce first. What's our departure again? That's Satma 2 Alpha. Recife traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, rolling on runway 18, Satma 2 Alpha departure. Takeoff. Manflex 68, SRS, auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. $100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Geared up. Autopilot 1 on. AP1.
Check.
Recife traffic advisory Jollibee 27 passing 2000. Climbing flight level 060
Packs
initially
are on.
via the Satma 2 Alpha departure IFR to Fortaleza. Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
Check. Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 0, 4, 8. Now.
Check.
1000 to go.
Check. Speed.
Check.
Altstar.
Check.
So we're now leveling off at flight level 060. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Cool. Okay, so we're now tracking Romeo Foxtrot 002. After this, we're gonna turn right. And then we're gonna track Romeo Foxtrot 007. So we're maintaining 6,000 feet until Romeo Foxtrot 007. Hey, Aviotopolis. Did I pronounce it correctly? Good takeoff. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for that. So we're just maintaining 6,000 until Romeo Foxtrot 007 as per the SID. Okay, so we just took off from Recife, Brazil. Okay, maintaining 6,000. A little bit windy. That's the wind. We have a tailwind. Around 9 to 10 knots. Okay, so Romeo Foxtrot 007 is almost 5 nautical miles away. Flight level 380 managed. Cool. Out constraint.
Check.
Okay, so by Romeo Foxtrot 007, we'll continue our climb to flight level 380. And this should be good by then. There's the airport. Little bit turbulent. Good thing that the seatbelt signs are still on. Okay, 1 nautical mile away, and we'll continue our climb to flight level 380. There. Thrust climb. Climb.
Check. Check.
Recife traffic advisory Jollibee 27 over at Romeo Foxtrot 007 at flight level 060. Continuing climb flight level 380. Directing tow beam. Let's go back outside. So there's our climb. We're now climbing to flight level 380. So that's gonna be our cruising altitude for this flight. There's some turbulence because of the wind. So this is the country of Brazil. We arrived here last week and we're continuing the flight. This is again the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We're now passing flight level 100. So let's set this up. Clear radnav.
Okay.
Hey, the Oblivious Gamers in the house. What's up? Ray Conda, thanks for the like. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Musta pre? Seatbelts off. So there's our top of climb and there's our top of descent in less than 240 nautical miles. So let's go ahead and configure this one. Let's go to prog. So that's Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Zulu, and we are expecting to land on runway 13. So that's 322 nautical miles to go. And then just in case if an approach becomes online, let's also set this up here. Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Zulu, and let's do a 60 nautical mile radius, just to give us an indicator in case an approach goes online. Okay, good. Let's go back outside. Okay, so we're good so far. So let's check. As of now, our ETA is 1450 Zulu. That's sorry, not 14. 1650 Zulu, or 1649. Make that 1649 Zulu time. Our Zulu time right now is 15:59 and that means we have 50 minutes to go on our remaining on our flight. But that might change once we reach our cruising altitude. And I think we have tailwind. No, we now have a crosswind. Earlier we had a tailwind, but that's fine. So welcome to Brazil. This is Brazil. Dominic Toretto. It's already 12 o'clock. It's 12 a.m. here in the Philippines.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Okay, we will order our meal in a bit. So that's gonna be a Jollibee, Jolly Chicken Joy meal. Let's go. Sir Andre, thanks for the like. What's up? Okay, let's order our meal, in-flight meal.
Hi, it's Andy at L1. How can I help you?
Some lunch, please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
First Officer Una, do you want anything? No? Doesn't want anything.
Hi guys, here are the crew meals you asked for. Enjoy!
Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's see, our top of descent is... Let's see, wait. 193 nautical miles away. Kala mo Welcome to Facebook, Sir Andre. Sir Andre is on YouTube earlier. Nakabawi na din sa lipad after a week. Oo nga, correct. That you went to Clark, no? What aircraft did you use, Sir Andre, last Saturday? That was last Saturday, no? I didn't fly last Sunday. So I had something to do. Okay, we're now passing flight level 275. Let's go back inside. Let's just check. Distance at top of descent is 183. So once we reach our cruising altitude, let's increase our cruising speed to Mach decimal 8. So again, welcome. If you just tuned in, you're watching Borg's gaming channel, and this is our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour from Recife, Brazil to Fortaleza, Brazil. We are multi-streaming on Facebook, Kick, and YouTube, so please support me by following me on Facebook and Kick, and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to like and share the stream as well. I also stream on Twitch, but mainly I stream Fall Guys there. If you can also follow me on Twitch, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Actually, we were supposed to go live on Wednesday. If you're following me and you've checked my Facebook and YouTube post yesterday, I did. That was not yesterday because it's already Tuesday now. Last Sunday, we were supposed to stream on Wednesday, Microsoft Flight Simulator, but unfortunately my schedule changed. I have to go to the office by Thursday, so that means we won't be able to stream on Wednesday. So I moved it now to tonight, because my original schedule was I will be going to the office tomorrow or today, Tuesday. I'll be reporting on site Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. That was my initial schedule. Unfortunately, something changed earlier at work, so I had to change my schedule. So instead of reporting on site tomorrow, I will be reporting on site on Thursday instead. So I'll be reporting on site Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That means I will be working from home today, Tuesday. That's the reason why you can stream tonight. Dapat sa next lipad mo, pre, doon ka sa Denver Airport at sabihin mo, kapangalan ko to. Grabe naman sa kapangalan. Actually, that I think I already had a flight there before, Sir Andre, pero that was pre-vaccine days. I can't remember, I can't remember the destination, or was I flying to Denver? I can't remember if it was an inbound or an outbound flight, but I already went there last time. I can't remember the year. But that, I think that was on stream as well. I did stream that on I think that was Facebook back then. Uy, someone followed us on Kick pala. Sorry, I don't have alerts yet on Kick, but thank you for following Chard. Okay, we're now passing flight level 340. Let's go back inside. Top of descent is 147 nautical miles away. Switch this to 180. And there's our top of climb. Once we reach that, we'll do a high-speed cruise. Yeah. Nice. Nandyan ba si Dan, pre? Who's Dan? Eyes become larger. Don't you know? 2316. Sorry. My power, my pleasure, my pain. Si Danny. Wala, nasa baba.
1,000 to go.
He's downstairs. Yeah, 1,000 to go before we reach our cruising altitude. Let's just go back inside real quick. I will put I'll change our speed to Mach decimal 82. I can actually change it right now. Change it to Mach decimal 82. Yeez. Girl. So the spelling is actually Delta Alpha November Yankee. Single N.
Just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Don't you know? My eyes become. Okay, distance to top of descent is 105. And that means we are already over at Gubud. We're now directing, what's that again? Mosoro. Forgot the name of the My eyes become larger. MSS is actually, I think that's Mosoro. Yep, Mosoro. Okay, we're now cruising at an altitude of flight level 380. Let me just get my watch. It's finished charging. Okay, so later we'll change, what do you call this, or we'll configure our approach. Wind speed. We have a tailwind, slight tailwind. Okay, let's check. Okay, distance. We are already at 83 nautical miles away from the top of descent. I guess we can now configure our approach. Let's put this to 40 nautical miles. You have control.
I have control.
What are you doing? So let's now check the METAR information. MCDU, ATSU, AOC menu, weather request. And then let's request for the METAR information for Fortaleza. So while we're waiting for that, let me just check flight radar 24, just to make sure that which runway is operational right now in Fortaleza. So that's Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Zulu. For Fortaleza, still runway 13. So still runway 13 is operational. Okay, so we're good. Weather, we have actually a few clouds, so we're expecting a dry runway. Okay, so we now have the company message. Let's see. With our information, the latest that we have is 1500 Zulu, issued 1500 Zulu. This is 1600 Zulu. So let's print this. So Fortaleza, with our information, issued September 25, 1600 Zulu. Winds 110 at 18 knots. 110 at 18 knots. That's actually a strong. Well, it's a headwind with a little bit of crosswind, because we will be landing at runway 13. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers. Few clouds at 3,300. Temperature 31. Dew point 23. QNH 1011. So let's collect this and let's set up our perf page. QNH is 1011. And then our temperature will be 31. And magnetic wind 110 at 18 knots. So hope we can do a smooth landing with this 18 knots of crosswind, of strong headwind. Okay, transition altitude is 6,000. We'll check that later. Our VAP is 127. For the minimum decision altitude, that's gonna be 200 radio. Okay. So we're good. Transition altitude is, it's actually as per the ATC, so I think 6,000 feet is correct. So VAP is 127, and our final altitude, or mandatory altitude, final altitude is 1,700 by brace, or is it brace or brace? I'll say brace. 127 is our VAP, 17 is our final altitude. So let's key it in here. Enter, landing. 127 is our approach speed. So we will start our flare at 30 feet, 30 feet. Let's get the meteor information. Again, 110 at 18 knots, temperature 31, QNH 1011. Runway elevation is 83. And the heading is 126. 83, heading 126. Runway condition is dry. Runway slope, that I was already able to compute that earlier, so it's a downward slope, negative 0.2. Runway LDA, as per the chart, that's gonna be 2406 meters. Okay, so for the weight, let's compute for that. Right now, our estimated fuel on board will be 3.1. Our fuel on board is 3.480, so that means 380 or 360. Make that 360. 360 kilograms will be our less gross weight, will be our final weight or landing weight. So that's 57440. Okay. 57440. Let's cross-reference that with our maximum landing weight. Maximum landing weight is 67400, so we are actually below that. Very good. Flaps config is full. Overweight procedures should be no. Reverse thrust is yes. Auto land is no. Let's calculate. Low braking should be fine. Hey, Good Hair Tattoo and Lifestyle Studio, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Then if you're looking for a great tattoo artist, check out Good Hair Tattoo and Lifestyle Studio, located in San Pedro, Laguna. What's up? What's up, son? Okay, 22907. Let me check. 22907. So we are expecting to use most of the runway. 22. Okay. Hopefully we can exit by Charlie, but if not, we'll exit by Delta. Okay, good. So low braking should be fine. Unless we are, let's do a rapid exit. So for the rapid exit, that's gonna be medium braking 1586. So we have enough space to exit at taxiway Charlie. So let's do medium braking for a precision exit. Okay, cool. So arrival airport weather has been obtained. MCDU has been set up. Auto brake is set to medium. Let's now brief the approach. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so we are 17 nautical miles out of Mosoro. We are about to begin our descent in 30 nautical miles from now. And we will be descending. Actually, we don't have a SID for this, for our arrival. So after Mosoro, by the time that we reach our top of descent, we'll be descending to Diana. So our initial descent will be 4,200 feet. By Foxtrot Zulu 018, and then overhead Diana, we should commence our ILS X-ray runway 13 approach via Foxtrot Zulu 018. And then tracking Don P and then brace. At brace, we should be at 1,700 feet to intercept the glide slope. So for the ILS X-ray runway 13 approach, our final approach course is heading 126. Mandatory altitude is 1,700, or it's not mandatory actually, 1,700. We should be at or above 1,700 by brace to intercept the glide slope. Our minimum decision altitude is 200. Radio altimeter. Airport elevation and runway elevation are both at 83 feet. If we have to go around, the misapproach procedure is to climb to 4,200, maintain heading 126 until 1,100. After that, we will direct to Egoda. So Egoda is... Where's Egoda? Doesn't show here. Okay. We'll check where Egoda is later. We'll be directing Egoda after that. Okay, so again, by brace, we'll intercept the glide slope at or above 1,700 to land on runway 13. Upon landing, we're expecting to vacate via Charlie, and then we will taxi to the available bay here. We'll check later with the GSX Pro which one is the available bay. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Hey, Ray-Ban, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. We have another streamer in the house, Ray-Ban on Facebook and Twitch. Don't forget to support as well. Oh, wait. Manage speed. Okay, we're about to commence our descent. So we will be descending 4,200. Set altitude 4,200. Manage descent. Okay, so let's now announce. This is again Mosoro, right? Is it Mosoro or Moroso? Mosoro. Okay, so let's announce. Fortaleza traffic advisory Jollibee 27 over at Mosoro at flight level 380. Commencing descent to 4,200 initially. Directing Diana. Expecting ILS X-ray runway 13 approach Fortaleza.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Okay, so still checking. No online ATCs still. So we're good. Let's go back outside. And let me show you Navigraph. Sorry, VATSIM rather. So this is VATSIM. Let's just refresh. So we came from Recife. We're now traveling to Fortaleza. We just crossed Mosoro. This is us. So we just commenced our descent. We are now directing Diana. After that, we'll commence our ILS X-ray 13 approach. So we only have one aircraft here near us. It's an Airbus A330 Neo. So we are on Airbus A320 Neo. Okay, so that's our descent. Again, Ray-Ban, what's up? Sorry, I was configuring the descent. Thank you for the share as well. Hola Kuya Borg, gising pa, paalis pa lang. Pababa na actually, palanding na. Daan lang mi at Tokyo, Japan na rin. Ayan. Sige lang, go lang. Happily pa. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by Ray-Ban. Don't forget Ray-Ban on Facebook and Twitch. Please support. He also streams Fall Guys. Also a member of the Fall Guys Philippines community. Thank you Ray-Ban. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay, I need water.
Landia L1. How can I help you?
1 water, please.
Okay, I'll bring the drinks up in a minute.
Hey, Indaijel, what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Ayan, we have another
Hi
streamer
guys,
in the house.
here are the drinks.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Again, Indaijel is in the house. She streams on Facebook and Twitch. Don't forget to check out his pages. Ay, his tuloy. Her pages. Sorry ko Sir Rayban went before you, Indaijel. How are you, Indaijel? Uy, thank you for following us for 402 days, so. Thanks for the follow. And welcome to our Flight Monday stream. It's actually Tuesday already, but we started on Monday, so that's still counting. Flying the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Thank you for the share. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. So we're descending now. We just actually left our cruising altitude, which is flight level 380. Right now, we're passing flight level 272. So that's 27,200 feet. We are descending to 4,200 feet. And we're tracking Diana. Over at Diana, we'll commence our ILS X-ray 13 approach to land on runway 13 in Fortaleza. That's it. Keys Place is also in the house. What's up, Keys? Ang hanggang ngayon, pinaghahanap ng DepEd. Sorry. Thank you, Keys Place. Hindi ka na nagsistream na ng Keys Place eh, no? Thank you. Thanks for following. Grabe, 1,115 days. 1015 days. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the support. Yeah, and Keys Place actually was a previous he was previously streaming on Facebook as well. Something's wrong, I think, with the ano ba? Do I need to refresh that? So refresh that again, just to be sure. How come I can hear the engine? Okay, so we're now passing flight level 237. Let's go back inside. Okay, we're now tracking Diana. So where's our diesel? We're 58 nautical miles away from runway 13. For now, let's see. Nothing here. We should be at 4,200 by Foxtrot Zulu 018. So we will be decelerating 5 nautical miles before that. Uy, thank you for the 20 stars.
Cornelis Bernardo sent 20 stars. Hi ha ha ha.
Thank you. Thank you, Keys Place. Pin natin yan. Ayan. Dahil dyan, hindi ka na pinaghahanap ng DepEd. Hindi ka na pinaghahanap ng DepEd. Hanggang ngayon din, no? Nahanap pa rin ng DepEd. Thank you, Keys Place. And thank you for dropping by. Wala na bang balak mag-stream ulit? Or medyo busy na? Actually, busy na rin masyado. Ako, bihira na rin makapag-stream. Nung pandemic, almost everyday. Linggo lang pahinga. 7 times a week actually. Because every Saturday, I was streaming twice. One in the afternoon and one in the evening. Okay, so we just passed flight level 200. So there's our indicator that we are about to commence our approach. Our first officer just advised our cabin crew to prepare for arrival. Need for upgrade na PC. Okay. Yan. Bale. Yung mga ganyang bagay hindi minamadali yan. Ako rin actually gusto ko na rin mag-upgrade ng PC pero yun nga. Ipon-ipon muna. Pag nakaipon na, larga na. Medyo mahal din kasi the specs that I need to play Microsoft Flight Simulator is mid-range PC is not enough eh. I need a high-end PC kasi talaga. Okay, so we are now over at Diana. Let's go back inside. Yep. Switch this to 40 nautical miles. So there's our decel. We will be decelerating to 250 knots. The airport is actually somewhere over here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I still can't see it. I think this is the airport. So we will be doing a U-turn to land on runway 13. No, this is not the airport. I don't think so, because the airport is runway 13. It's almost perpendicular. Oh no, runway 13. Yeah, I think this is the airport. Well, we'll see. We'll check later. Okay, let's go back outside. Our transition level is transition altitude rather is flight level 060. So we'll set up the QNH later. 2 PC ka ba? Pang game at isa pang stream? Hindi. 1 PC lang, actually. So, stressed out yung GPU ko dito. Grabe kasi requirement itong flight simulator. Kaya gusto ko mag-upgrade ng GPU. Right now kasi GTX 1660 lang tong GPU ko eh. Planning to upgrade. Kaso pag nag-upgrade ako ng GPU, I have to upgrade the motherboard na rin. And well, kung mag-upgrade ako motherboard, mag-upgrade na rin ako ng processor para walang bottleneck kung sakali. Try ko kahit 4060 RTX 4060 or 4070. Depende kung anong kaya ng budget. Grabe kasi ang nito, yung naka-low settings na lang ako ngayon. Especially when streaming. There are add-ons that I cannot turn on kasi it will affect the performance. And pag naka-stream ako, napuputol yung stream. So may mga add-ons ako hindi ginagamit talaga. Although yung mga alam ko na streamer talaga ng Microsoft Flight Simulator, advisable talaga 2 PC. So yung high-end talaga for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and dapat meron silang mid-range PC that renders that encodes the video for streaming. Yun talaga yung best option para separate si GPU for game and for streaming. Hindi siya masyadong stressed out. Okay, we are now about to reach flight level 100 rather. So but once we reach that, let's go inside the cockpit and prep for the approach. Okay, so we're now passing flight level 104. We should be reducing our speed now to 250 knots. That is there. That's automatically being done by the autopilot. Okay, let's go back inside. We're now passing flight level 100. So there's the runway. So I'm correct. That was the runway. Okay, so this is a small turn actually. I think we can now start to decelerate here. We are around less than 30 nautical miles. So let's start our approach. Let's announce first. Oh wait, my bad. Let's go to the perf page, activate approach.
At our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitor.
CSTR, and then let's turn on the LS.
For your continued safety,
Let's just
flight
check.
attendants will now walk.
1011 at 1831. That's issued 1600 Zulu, so that still holds true. So 1011 is our battle. We'll just ready that.
For landing, please
Prepare
turn off
for
all
that.
electronic devices, stow these devices, and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items.
Fortaleza traffic advisory Jollibee 2720 nautical miles south of Foxtrot Zulu 018. Commencing ILS X-ray ILS X-ray runway 13 approach via Foxtrot Zulu 018 transition to land on runway 13 Fortaleza. Okay, speed brake. So we're now assisting. Okay, let's do a full speed brake. Kaya nga, alam ko mabigat yung game na yan. Anyway, boss, back to work. Enjoy everyday. Lagi lang mo yan dito. Tamad lang mag-comment minsan. Go lang, go lang. Thank you for dropping by Keys Place. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Have fun sa work. Kita-kits soon. Maraming salamat again sa pagdaan. Keys Place, mga Beshiewap. If ever he starts streaming again, go ahead and support him. That's Keys Place on Facebook. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's check. Okay, we should be at 4,300, so that's too high actually. That's fine. We are 1,000 feet above the profile. That's 900 feet over. 900. Let's switch this to 10. Okay, we're gonna make it 4,200. Yep, we're good. UNH 1011 set.
1011 set. Passing 5,300. Now.
Check. Approach checklist.
1,000 to go. Briefing.
Check. Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel ref.
1011 set.
1011 set. Minimum.
200 feet set.
200 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Speed. Outstar.
Check.
Flaps 1. Out.
Check. Speed check.
Speed
Flaps
brake.
1.
Off.
Pitch. Pitch.
What's wrong? Something's wrong. The AP autopilot has been disengaged. What's wrong? There. Autopilot on. My bad. What happened to the autopilot? Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Set altitude 1700. Manage descent. Set altitude 1700. Manage descent. Sorry. What happened with the autopilot? Okay, let's assist. Speed brake. Let's assist the descent. Have a strong wind. Let's hope we don't mess up the landing. We are 1,300 feet above the profile. Okay, I can see the glide slope now. It's rising. Fortaleza traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, turning final runway 13. Still no ATCs. And I think we're the only ones here right now in this airport. Arm approach. Arm approach. Lock star.
Check.
Speed. Glide slope.
Check.
Cat 3
Check.
single.
Check.
Lock.
Check. 1,000 to go.
Check.
2,500.
Gear down.
Radar altimeter alive.
Speed break off.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Okay, let's check the wind. Still 110 at 18 knots. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
So let's set our missed approach altitude to 4,200. Okay, we're good. We have a strong crosswind. We can do this. Fortaleza traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 on final approach, runway 13. You can actually do a late flare because of the strong
1,000.
headwind. 1,000 feet. Let's leave the autopilot on until 300 feet.
Hundred above.
Okay, 300, autopilot off. My controls.
Minimum.
Continue.
Check.
$50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. $10, 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
That was actually a strong wind. So we didn't make it a taxiway Charlie. Will vacate via taxiway Delta. We did float actually. Let's review the what do you call this? Replay later. So we'll be exiting via taxiway Delta. Fortaleza traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated via taxiway Delta. We'll continue taxi to terminal. I forgot the taxiway. We'll check that in a bit. Okay, ground spoilers disarmed. Okay, flight directors off. LS and CSTR off. Okay, let's go ahead and check our we will be taxiing to, so this is taxiway Delta. Let's check which gate 13 suitable parkings. So let's go with 217.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely
Wait,
at the
let's
gate.
check the charts first.
Safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and depart.
Yep, we can do
We'd like to thank
217
you for
maybe,
flying with us
or
today. We appreciate your
let's
business
do
and hope to see you
212.
again on a future flight.
Let's do 212. And let's announce. Fortaleza Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27 on Taxiway Alpha, taxiing to Bay 212 via Taxiway Alpha, Lima, Zulu Alpha. After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay, let's check the replay in a bit. Once we're on blocks, we will not turn off the engines anymore. Let's go straight to the replay. Oops, where's taxiway? Wait, no, okay, the other side. I thought we were already past. So we will turn right to Lima, and then right to Zulu Alpha. Our base 212. So this is Lima, taxiway Lima. We will turn left here. Did I say right? Should be left. That was actually well, not really a difficult landing, but with a 1/8 knots of headwind. It's light crosswind actually. We'll check the METAR in a bit. See how much crosswind was that. So this is Zulu Alpha. We'll turn right here, and then we'll be blocking at 212. Where's 212? This is 213. So where's 212? Oh, I think no. Let's or 24. Oh, but this is 212. I should have requested for a follow me pa. Wait. Okay, so this is 212. My bad. Taxi lights off. They have safe dock here. Okay, park brake on. And again, we will not be turning off the engines anymore. So set this to 127. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Welcome to Fortaleza, Brazil. Let's now start our replay. Let me just stop this. Let's check how the landing was. But before that, let's disconnect on VATSIM first. VATSIM is disconnected. And another thing is... Wait. Volanta. I'll be disconnecting on Valenta as well. Send the flight. And we did float actually. You'll see that later. That was actually that was a strong headwind. We actually landed so far from the no, just right actually. Just right. I thought it was too far from the it was just right. Okay. Let me disconnect Volanta. And let's see, what else should I disconnect? Let's see. It was actually a firm landing. 271. What should be enough with that wind? Come on. We expect a smooth landing, but the butter landing that. Okay, let's go ahead and check. Let's now go to the replay. Let's load this. Wait. Let's go back inside. I'll go ahead and move the parking brake. Alright. Let's stop here. Let's get a better angle. I think this should be fine. I want to see Jollibee's face. Alright, let's check the replay. So first is the external view. Let's see how did we do with our landing. It was actually a bit shaky. What's the wind again? It's 18 knots. So no crosswind actually, 0 crosswind. But it was 18 knots of headwind. And we'll have a runway view as well later. Look at that shaky landing. That's the there's the float. Okay, cool. I was struggling to keep it on the center line. Okay, that was a medium braking. I was supposed to exit at taxiway Charlie, but I did not make it, so if I have known, I should have left it at low braking instead. Still, that's fine. Okay, so that was the exterior view of our landing. We will now be moving on to the passenger view. Let's go. Let's pause this first. Wait. Let's pause this. Let's go back and let's do oops, wrong option. Showcase. Let's do passenger review. I think that should be, is it 12? No. 13? No. 14? No. 16? 18. There, we can use 18. So 19 is the left side. So we're gonna do the right side because the airport or the terminal is actually on the right side. So let's do this view, passenger view. Let's see how it felt like as a passenger. So that was at 271 FPM. It was a firm landing. with a 1/8 knots of headwind. Come on. I'll take that. Okay, let's check. We have a nice view here. The right side. Cool. I have it at low settings. Imagine if I have it at ultra settings. Imagine how the architectures will look like. So there's the float. We did float. There's the touchdown. Spoilers. So that's taxiway Charlie. We're supposed to get off at taxiway Charlie. Couldn't make it. Okay, cool. So that was the passenger view. Let's now move on to the landing gear view. Let's disconnect the spoilers. Okay. So that's gonna be the fixed external view for there. So you'll see how shaky and how bad the center line landing was. And how I struggled to keep it on the center line. Actually, I like this view, the landing gear view. I remember when I went to Hong Kong, I flew via Cathay Pacific. They have this. You can check that on their entertainment system. There's a mode where you can see the belly of the, what do you call it? There's the float, the belly of the aircraft. I was struggling to get it back to the center line. There's the touchdown after the main landing. Boom. Okay. And then last two we'll replace. Let's go to the wing view first. Let's move on to the wing. That should be not 8. What was it again? Not 12. It's 6, right? Yeah, 6. How about 7? We can't. How about 5? No, it should be 6. Okay, let's do this view. And then after this, we're gonna do the runway view. Fortaleza actually looks nice. A lot of structures. Actually, we can call these buildings, right? A lot of buildings here. So you'll see again where we will float. So there's the flare and there's the float. We did float there. Cool. Touchdown. And reversers. Okay, so maybe we can stop here and then let's do the runway view. Okay, because I need this actually. But I guess we have to wait. We have to replay. Let's go to the external view first and then let's set up the replay. Okay, wait. I'm trying to check which one is the better angle. So let's try to slide this a bit. Slide this a bit here. Yep. And then oops, what did I do? Ah shoot, I closed the replay. Wait. I closed the replay tool. Wait. Let's pause. Hey Jomel, what's up? I closed the replay tool. What was I thinking? There. Sorry, let me load that again. My bad. Hey Jomel, what's up? Thanks for the like. There. We have Jomel in the house. Jomel is actually another streamer on Facebook. Please don't forget to support him. Wala na, replay na lang to. What happened? Ah, cause I paused it, no. So I have to there. Okay, my bad. Okay, wait, we have to land it again. Because I was trying to just get the right there. And then I closed the replay tool. So, okay, so we're gonna use this. And then let's do the showcase again. But this time, let's do free camera or camera drone. Let's reset this. Okay, and we will actually stay right here. Oops. Wrong. Wait. What I need to do is to disable the follow mode and turn on the lock mode. Drone speed, let's increase that to 130. Let's do this. Hey dude, what's up? Thanks for the like. San Jose is in the house. Jomel, thanks for the like as well. Okay. Thank you. So let's now trim this. 3 should be fine. I'm trying to trim it. Make sure that we are in the middle. Okay, cool. And then let's zoom it to 100. Okay, so that means we have to set the camera down. There. Should be enough, I think. It's gonna be good. Lock mode on, and I think we're good. So this is gonna be the final replay for this flight. Let's go back and let's set it now to play. So this is gonna be the final replay for this stream, and we're gonna end the stream now, or after this rather. So this is where you'll see actually what happened during the landing. So again, you already know by now. I flared and then I floated before the touchdown. But again, that was an 18 knots of headwind. So that's actually not a normal thing for landing. Anything above 5 knots is considered strong. Well, not exactly strong, but not calm. Anything above 10 is actually strong. Okay, so we're landing now. Actually, like this view. It looks nice. Okay, so again, we'll see the flare, and then we'll float. Okay, so there's the flare, and there's where we floated. And I was struggling to keep it on the center line. I wonder if you know. Cool. Nice. See, that was a nice camera view. We were on the runway. Cool. Nice. So again, welcome to Fortaleza. That was our the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour in Borg Gaming Channel. Flying the 26th leg. Flying the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we flew from Recife, Brazil, and we just landed at Fortaleza, still in Brazil. So we're flying over the South America continent right now. So this was the second airport here that we flew into here in Brazil. The first one was Recife last week. So still we have a few more legs to go before we reach Mexico. So we're gonna fly northwest up to Mexico and then eventually to the United States. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in again, everyone. Thank you for those who stayed until the end of the stream. Thank you to our star senders. Actually, we actually had a lot of star senders today. I do appreciate that. Let me try to check if I can thank you one by one. Blue Sky, Sir Richard, and Keys Plays there. Thank you for the stars. So that was our flight Monday stream here on Borg Gaming Channel, flying the 26th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We flew from Recife, Brazil to Fortaleza, Brazil. So we're multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Don't forget to support me by following me on Facebook and Twitch. Facebook and Kick rather. And by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like and share the stream as well. You can also follow me on Twitch. I play Fall Guys there. So you can also support me on the purple platform. Thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. So before we end our stream, let's just go back to the poll on Facebook. The poll question is related to our destination, which is Fortaleza, Brazil. And the question is, in which state in Brazil does Fortaleza belong to? So two choices. Is it Ceará or is it Taera? So let's now reveal the result of the poll. According to our salaulang Beshiewap, naku, sayang tulog na si Mod Rebecca, matutuwa pa sa amin sa nito. 56% the state where for the state in Brazil where Fortaleza is located, 56% voted for Taera. Only 44% voted for Ceará. So now you know Fortaleza is located in the state of Taera, Brazil. Yeah. Thank you for participating in the poll. We'll have another poll next week. We don't have any other stream for this week. Again, I have a number of events to attend to. But we will be back next week. Hopefully that will be on Thursday next week. So I'll see you there. So thank you. It's already 1:19 a.m. here in the Philippines. Let's call it a night. But for now, let's see Do I already have the raid function back? Let's check. No, we still don't have the raid function. But that's fine. So no raids for tonight. Let's just end the stream. What's happening to the wheels? It's not moving. Anyway. Okay, so that's it. Thank you everyone. I'll see you next week. But of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg's Gaming Channel. Now, signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane!